Hello guys, this bike it's called Science X, but in Iraq we call it Sickness. Usually I don't really work on this type of bike because it's heavy and I have a back problem. I usually work on RS, but I think I can fix it. Can't be that hard. It looks similar. I'm gonna take it apart now. Jeez, look at that. It's dirty as hell. Look like this aftermarket carburetor is not the original. It looks way too clean. The drill is not that powerful, so I have to break loose it with the T-bar first. Put the bolt here, don't lose it. The other one I can't reach it because of the exhaust. And this is my first video in English. My Arab subscriber, they're gonna be so confused. That's a dead battery. It's supposed to be 12. It's only 9 volt. I think I'm gonna stop work on it because it's too much dirt. I think I'm gonna power wash it with this one. Well, I'm like 900.9999 sure this is not the correct CDI for it, because this is the same one I have it in here. This is supposed to be big, like, and look at the wiring, but I checked it, it have a spark in it. I'm so confused. Yup, I checked it, it's not the correct one. Look at this. And yesterday I was like trying to open it for like a half an hour. Doesn't even have the cable. That's ridiculous, man. I'm now worried about water getting in the carburetor because I'm gonna clean it anyway. Finished, it's all clean. The only reason I went crazy with the water because I'm gonna need to fix it. Probably gonna take me a couple days. It's gonna be dry already. You don't need the water in the fuel gas, in the fuel tank, I'm sorry. So I put plastic bag in it. On the carburetor, I already gonna take it apart and clean it. And the most important thing, the SDI. You don't need water on that. I'm taking apart the carb so it doesn't build the corrosion because it's filled with water. And someone literally screwed it way too tight and broke it. I think I have one here, so I'm gonna replace it. The engine is down. Honestly, was way easier than I thought. Only I forgot what the heck this called. On this one pin, and the engine is out. Yeah, I think I need to clean it and reseal it with a valve grinder. I got this one. The rest I think is not that bad. I took apart this. This is the valve. It's not that bad actually, but I'm gonna clean them anyway. Put the fuel in the bottle and roll it. I put the valve back so I can clean the valve too, but this wire is way too hard. You can use like where is it? Can't find it. Like aluminum or brass brush. This will be way better. That's a grinding paste. Put a drop of oil on the valve. I finish lapping the valve just to make sure. You gotta put some water in here, and after half an hour, if the water is still there, we good. But if it's leak from the exhaust on the intake, then you gotta redo it. But I think we good. The engine is done. Finish that. Finish the carb. I did the exhaust. I rewire that. It was all messed up. Now change the spark plug. It was way too short, not the original. Now all we're gonna do, we put it back. I put the engine back on. Finally it worked, but like a two minute just drive it, and it die. Then it have a noise inside the engine like advance, so I have to take it apart one more time. It is what it is. I have to put like a gasket between the cylinder on the head. So it's been like a week since the last time I showed you the bike. I've been work on it like for a week, and the same problem. I try everything in the book, and the same problem. It run like for 30 seconds and it die. Look, I tried 2 carb, 2 CDI, bunch of spark plug, 2 ignition coil, and 2 pair of shoes from the kickstand. Look, that's ridiculous. And I almost messed up my MCL, PCL, and my meniscus when I tried to kickstand it. Then after that, I said, you know what? Forget all that. I took the CDI from that. I put it and it worked. It was the problem with these two. Both of them don't work. And I've been trying so hard to get it. I even create a new wiring, and still the same problem. It was all because of that. Now it run. Now I'm cleaning the clutch. Damn. These are all messed up, and these two. This one broke. I'll go get a brand new one. It's 8,000 Iraqi dinar, which equal like $7 or 6. Now it's time for the oil change. I just went grocery shopping. Look at that. Imagine holding all that with my pimped out tire. So I went to buy a new CDI, the original one for it, and it didn't work. I don't know why. But I read on the internet sometimes the valve adjustment caused the bike to die after like 30 seconds. I readjust them, the valve from here, and it actually worked. It wasn't even the CDI that make that problem. Even the old one started working. So now I have 3. Now I'm gonna put these back here, the fairing. The back wheel keep stuck every time I take a ride with it. So I'm gonna change the brake. That is ridiculous. And boom, the bike is finished. I just didn't buy that. And this. And I've been calling this a kickstand. This a kickstart, my bad. But now it's all finished. Let's turn it on. Well, this bike is weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. F it. Well, this is probably the last time I work on this bike. I'm gonna go back to my RS. I know everything about this bike. This, it destroyed my other shoes. Look. Okay, bye. Gotta do it. Now I finished finally. It wasn't even the CDI fault. It was all the wiring harness. I took all of it out and I made a new one. Look, it's so small. I only take the pickup coil, so it doesn't charge, it just works. And I've been riding it like crazy for like 2 weeks and it worked great. Now time for quick wash. Yeah, and my dumbass I've been calling the kickstart the kickstand. My bad. That bitch smoking. I forgot to let it cool down first. It's done, looking good. But you can turn it on, you're gonna burn the CDI. So I'm gonna let it dry. I was missing this piece fairing. I found it from my friend. I took it for free. He used to have the same bike, but got stolen front of my house from here. The mild pigeon. Now it's all finished. And like I said, don't turn it on, or you will absolutely cook the CDI. Why they say the passenger pigeon got extinct? Look, we have way too many. I'm gonna put the camera here and give them food. Let's see if we can get a closer look. Stop fighting, man. They keep fighting for the food. I went to get gas, 5 liter, less than $2, way cheaper than America. Now it's the tank is full to the brim. What? Did you bring me my Coca-Cola? Yes! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
عربي.
ما يعرف he can't speak English. Welcome to Iraq. The electricity cut off. مو بالله